Hey everybody, this is Luis Puente for mdf3 1202, and this is project 4. And as usual, I'll be answering these questions here. So what did you do for your hybrid project? Unfortunately, I basically just met the requirements, or at least aimed to do that. My intentions were definitely to build a foundation of the code, get the methods to work, get everything to speak to each other properly, and etc. And then basically build up and turn it into something that makes sense, useful, and at least make it somewhat appealing. Unfortunately, I spent so much time debugging the methods and the files, the HTML, that I just lost too much time to actually make it into something I really wanted to. So that basically answers my next question here. What would you have done differently if you could? I would have made it basically a useful app. There's a few things you could use more clarification on. I guess right now there's a few things here and there, nothing too specific. I just like to better understand some pieces here and there of the code. Flags, for example, the try catch, and when to use it versus when to not, when can you avoid it versus when must you use something. But I mean, it's just practice. That's just basically me. Stack Overflow and other sites obviously can help with that, but that's basically it. List a few things I could use more. I'm sorry. Do you think hybrid applications have a place in mobile development? Why? That's a tough question because I really don't know if I understand enough to actually answer that well. But I would say that I can see the potential of it, although I can also somewhat understand the security risks, and I don't know if anybody would purposely avoid doing it because of security risks. Or if there's more work involved because of the security risks. So, I mean, I really don't know, to be honest. I kind of would like to read more upon the security risks. I know it's supposed to be less time to do the development, but just the idea of security risk kind of makes me a little iffy, especially if you're working with a client and you're kind of like, hey, oh yeah, it's covered, and then it kind of all falls on you as a developer. So I need to better understand that before I can answer that question properly. So without further ado, my actual application. So I'm back, and this is my application. As you can see, there's nothing really useful for this. So basically, let me just show you the easy stuff first. Again, I apologize for doing this backwards. Give me a second here. So displays toast, there you go. The toast works. All this part right here is the web view, mind you. The alert works just fine. You can't really read it there, sorry about that. And the camera works just fine. For some reason, I didn't know it'd be so complicated to actually store the actual image in the phone, but I didn't really get into that because just want to show that the intent works and etc. So basically, the idea of this app is you go up into this edit text field, and this is Java. If I can actually click it, oh, there you go. Let me type something really quick. I'll go to yahoo.com. Well, actually, the intention of this is you just press or type in a name. In this case, just Yahoo, and then it'll send you to the link. Opening up another intent, basically. There you go. And there is the browser right there, yahoo.com. So that's pretty much it. And I kind of just want to add this in that I just thought about this. As far as the HTML, that's what gave me probably the biggest problem in this assignment, just because there wasn't any error checks or anything like that. It was in a text editor, a basic one, and I probably should have used the HTML lint, I think it's called, to do the checking on the HTML, and that probably would have saved me a lot of time. But that's pretty much it. This is the application. Everything here works. There's nothing special about it. The methods work. The passing the data from the Java to the JavaScript interface works. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching.